Abundant wildlife, a strong economy and vibrant modern cities like Gaborone make Botswana one of the special countries to visit in Africa. For the past decade, Botswana has played host to the Toyota 1000 Desert Race, the premier event on the MSA Off-Road Championship calendar. 70% of the Toyota 1000 route had been changed, and competitors would be faced with a formidable test of both man and machine.
The motorcycles on racing section 3 will actually start off in their corrected time. In other words, if a motorcycle is the fastest on racing section 2 the Saturday, he will start off first. If a car is then second fastest, it will be a car, and if a quad is third fastest, it will be a quad. And it goes like that all down the line up until 30 minutes, and then it's a mass start after that. But they still start in their respective times.
A typical pre-dawn off-road start greeted competitors who would be faced with poor visibility because of intense dust and having to drive into the rising sun. Ahead of the record 315 motor vehicle, motorcycle and quad competitors lay 500 kilometers of some of the toughest terrain that Africa has to offer. Time for last-minute farewells, adjustments, a pep talk from a veteran Carolyn to a rookie Douse, and tension in the Bariawa camp, and anticipation from the large crowd.
We worked hard to get here. We stopped working on the car at 1 o'clock on Thursday night, so we're relieved to be here and we're happy to be up front. There's a lot of competition behind us, a lot of fast cars, and hopefully we just run the race as we want. It's a long day, it's a long weekend, it's 1,000 kilometers, and hopefully we're at the finish. That's what we want.
On the way here we had a slight accident. The car left the road and we went off and hit a large concrete culvert, but fortunately we were all okay, and we broke the trailer, so we managed to organise a trailer from Joburg. One of our friends brought it down, we reloaded the car and got just in time to make the time trial, so we seem to have a good run, starting off second this morning. After all that debacle, I think it wasn't bad going. I think we should be up there.
We'll have to try and get past the two buggies, but it's not going to be an easy task because of the dust. But we'll play it off the cuff and see how it goes, and I hope we can get past them in the first 100 kilos, and I think then we'll go and we'll see how it goes with the guys behind us.
The strategy is to kind of take it easy for the first 100 kilometers, let all the dust settle, and from then on go. We find out very well with you. The idea is to build quite a significant lead in the first day. It is a bit of a delay to start here at 11, because I would say in the first 100 k's you will lose about 15 minutes to the first car, and then you have to battle to catch it up in the next 900 kilometers. But in this sort of terrain, anything can happen. This first section, especially the first 100 kilometers, is very difficult. It's very narrow, lots of rocks and dongas and rivers to cross, so anything can happen here. So I would say one has to keep your head together for the first 100 k's, and when you're out of the dust, you can start racing.
Spectator support for the Toyota 1000 has grown dramatically in recent years, and the event can now proudly claim to be the premier off-road event in southern Africa. Clerk of the course, Peter Monsieur Wilson, officiated the start, with Dawson van Zyl first to lead, followed by Gary and Bodo Berthold in the M&E Glass race car. The works Nissans of Hannes Robler and Peniel de Villiers were next off the line, followed by Maurice Burain in the Mighty Mag. Dawson van Zyl had a distinct advantage over the rest of the field. They did not have to contend with the dust and poor visibility which the chasing pack was forced to do. The Berthold's race car is powered by a Nissan V6 engine, similar to that fitted to the Works Class T Nissan of Hannes Robler and Richard Leek, shown here. The veteran pair won the Mitsubishi Bomber Stand 500 earlier this year and were chasing victory in the Toyota 1000. Teammates Peniel de Villiers and Francois Jordan won the recent Nissan Sugar Bell 400 to give Nissan 2 wins in 3 starts this season. Maurice Burain won the 1996 Toyota 1000 in the self-same Mighty Mag, while the Chetics have won the Toyota 1000 3 times and were hoping to make it 4. They made short work of Burain as they set off after the leading pack. Reigning special vehicle champion Shamir Bariawa and co-driver Zahir Badiana were on an early charge in the sweet-sounding Scat V6-powered corn-baked foods Jimco. But like so many crews, they had difficulty finding the correct route in the dust. 6-time Toyota 1000 winner Arpi Renica and 4-time event winner Robin Houghton have not had too good a year in the Castrol Toyota Land Cruiser. Rookie off-road driver Atang Makakaneni and rookie navigator Evan Hutchinson have performed consistently all season. Isuzu made its debut in off-road racing this year, with former special vehicle aces Mark Corbett and Ron Moore spearheading the works effort in Class D. Steady development seems to be paying off, and the victory in Class D could be on the cards. Drama for Renica, Houghton and the Castrol Toyota Land Cruiser.
It haven't like gears. When it got to this turn, there was no gears, so that was something through the gears of the transfer box has been wrong.
Through the years, crews have complained about route markers being removed by the locals, and this year was no exception. Chebek, Douse, Hodler and Berthold were early victims. Abundant rain in Botswana meant that crews could not cross the river at Mitsamahlaba, and the course was rerouted over the main tar road to Molopolole. The Bertholds had grabbed the lead from Douse and Van Zyl, but had Hodler and Leek breathing down their necks. Only second behind them were the Chepex in the V-Motors Chenoweth and Douse and Van Zyl in the Porsche-powered Raceco. De Villiers and Jordan had dropped a place, but were content to play a waiting game. But not so for Shamir Bariawa and driver Zahir Badania, whose mission was to get to the front as soon as possible and stay there. Irene was making the most of a rare appearance on the off-road scene. Makakaneni and Hutchinson were on a customary charge in the immaculately prepared Hellman Logistics Jimco and were lying in 8th place overall.